Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Bounty Hunter Edition. Now, I am back from my honeymoon, and going forward, we are going to be having a little bit of a switch up in terms of my schedule. Usually I'll just upload daily, the same series over and over, but with this, I'm going to be alternating between Bounty Hunter and Jedi Knight series. So we're going to have today, for example, we're going to have the Bounty Hunter, and then tomorrow we're going to have Jedi Knight, and of course Zaylen's adventures in Knights of the Fallen Empire. And if you're looking for cheap games or good deals on games and in-game items, then check out g2a.com and the link in the description. So, yes, when we left off, we had been given a mission to find a slicer in the droid factory, in the Okara droid factory in actual fact, and we're going to be heading on in and seeing what's going on here. Hello, Lieutenant Rutal. No, apparently we're not going to be speaking to you anytime soon. Yes, so we're just going to be making our way in and seeing what kind of opposition we are being greeted with. Oh my, yes, of course. Build droids and administrative droids? I don't believe these are really going to be doing the paperwork, are they? No, not particularly. So, let's see if we can deal some damage to them. Of course, we do have Mako here. She is currently tanking, so that's pretty cool to me. But, yes, maybe we'll have to change her to some sort of healing spec at some point. And there's the fusion missile. Now, I said that I was never really going to use that, but it's actually pretty decent, I gotta say. It's actually pretty cool. Now, the one thing I am a little bit worried about is, of course, healing ourselves. And I'm thinking that maybe Rapid Scan is actually really good, but I have to do a little bit more testing on it right now, because right here, as you can see, using Tracer Missile actually makes it so that you can use Rapid Scan for free. Is that true? Yeah, look at that. You could just use it for free. No problem at all. And so, maybe it's going to mean that we can actually keep Mako as a tank, and that would actually be pretty cool. But we're going to see. We're going to see whether that's actually viable as a source of healing, because obviously in a tight spot, you're really not going to have a very large amount of time to continually cast a Tracer Missile, and as a result, you're probably going to be really in a tough spot. I mean, it's going to be one of those things where you're just taking so much damage and you really can't out-heal it. So hopefully we're not going to be in a situation like that, but you never know. You never know. Maybe we're going to see something like that soon, but oh yes, I really do love firing with the dual blasters. That's really, really cool. And oh, we apparently did advance in level as well, so we're going to need to take a look at our proficiencies here. Let's take a look at it really quickly just before we head down with the lift here. Okay, so Rocket Punch immobilizes the target, increases endurance by 3%. That's actually, that might actually be a good one. Reducing the movement speed, sweeping blasters damage, generate a power barrier. And yeah, no, I think we're just going to go for the endurance and all healing received, because we're probably going to make Mako into a healer at some point, because of course, as I stated with previous characters, I actually wanted to play with the companions like they were intended to be. So for example, Mako was originally intended to be a healer of sorts, so it would have been really nice to actually keep up with that theme, and maybe we'll try and do that with the remaining companions that we discover as time goes on. So here is Azalia, and we're now going to speak to her.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems when the droids overpowered us. The droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
I'm here to make sure you input the virus.
You know about that? But I can't do what Perel wants. It's impossible. If I put the virus in the computer's control program, it'll trigger alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
A few droids aren't gonna hurt me.
No offense, but I'm not worried about you. Do I look blaster-proof?
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you? Okay. Here goes nothing.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have to defeat the first wave of Berserk droids. Well, they're not going to be too difficult, are they? No, not at all in actual fact. And I'm pretty sure Zalia will not even be in danger because, of course, the droids are not going to target her at all. She's just hiding out behind there, having a good old fun time, and we will deal with every single droid, me and Mako, of course. Okay, so where are the remaining... Come on now. Prepare for the next wave. Do I look like I need to prepare? Oh, maybe I do. Oh, maybe I actually do. Okay, these droids are definitely meaning a little bit more business than the previous ones, that's for sure. So, let's see. What do I actually... Yeah, they're sweeping blasters. Does that actually do anything? It's actually dealing not bad damage, but really it's pretty bad in comparison to other AoEs in my opinion, but maybe it will get a little bit better as time goes on. We'll see.
I can't believe we're still alive.
Don't act so surprised.
Oh, my stars. Thank you. You're amazing. I've never seen anything like that. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
My contract with Perel stipulates no loose ends. That means you.
Oh. Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go!
You're asking me to break my deal with Perel.
I have a family to take care of. Parents who depend on me. I'm begging you.
Perel's an idiot anyway. He'd never know if you let her go.
I like things done clean. Make the loose end worth it to me.
Perel paid me in advance. I stashed the credits. Let me go, and I'll tell you where. The credits are in a lockbox. Here's the location and the code to open the box. They're all yours. Should have never quit my job at the cantina.
Well, cantina work is honest work, is it? Is it really honest work? Well, some of it is, I suppose, but we are now going to be heading back to Lieutenant Major Perel. What a slimeball he is. But, well, yes, a contract is a contract, and we do need to find his superior, of course. So we're going to be heading back to Sobrik. I'm pretty sure he's back there, and we're going to be, well, investigating a little further and trying to coax his superior down to the planet's surface. Obviously, there is that Cathar by his side, and I'm pretty sure there's something going on there. I'm not particularly happy about it, but I guess we're gonna find out in due time what she's all about. She's probably something. She's probably trying to get under his skin for a very good reason indeed. I'm sure we'll find out. Well, let's see.
Welcome back. I take it everything went well? And the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
What slicer, Lieutenant Major?
Ah, yes. What slicer indeed. The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colicoids infesting this planet.
Deadlier than a bunch of killer droids?
Colicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmorra is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorrans released mutated colicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The colicoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet. That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
You want to stir up these creatures, make them angry.
Precisely. The only thing to do with docile colicoids is make them hostile. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a colicoid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda no pajunki, faguta ji uta vukise. Guptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo pod yukata janga.
I need to know what tools to take for the job.
Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the colicoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the Queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Ah, did you see the look there that Mergir gave us? Oh yes, she knows more than she's letting on. That is certain, in my opinion, anyway. But let's take a look here. Okay, so pistol, yeah, probably gonna just take the crystals right now. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so planting the sonic device. Oh, that's actually very far away, and it appears we'll have to take a speeder or two to get there. But for now, I will be ending this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching our return to Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I will see you next time.